Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rummenigge is onto this. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Indonesia have a free kick.
Substitution.
Khan. Here's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Suarez. Raul. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's good play. Little pass back. Eto'o.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos. Foden is herring after that one. Now it's Raul. That's good running with the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Germany! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Maldini gets good distance on it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Too much on that, it's gone out. Looks to the other side. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Germany can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Seedorf. Mbappe. Vieira cuts out the pass. Rummenigge might just make this.
There they go, hunting again.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, what has happened here? Here comes another cross. Roberto Carlos with the clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foden is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
There will be one.
Tries to play it through. Raul picks it up out wide. Now this could... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Car parked outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
So we're into the second 45.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Germany go into the lead. Scholes. Foden. Luis Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And this is Scholes. Nice control. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And yes, it's him again. Germany go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now he's off and running. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a promising position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's had it nicked away. Eder Militao. And it's Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Maldini gets it clear. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. He is through here. Eto'o delivers with whip. Costa Curta clears it away. That has not gone well.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5, Seedorf. Number 11, Raul.
Looking for a runner.
6,
Foden looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Germany
25,
have now used up all but one of their
Number
substitution
15,
windows.
Ronaldinho.
And it's Scholes.
Number 2, Williams Saliba. Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Suarez. Nuno Mendes. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Scholes charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Cross to the back post. Maldini tries to clear. And that is out of play. Good chance here! Fourth official shot. And that's that! What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Now in operation for your safety.
Well, after all of that... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Japan.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast. Be getting underway very soon.
So it's away we go then.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
Nedved.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. That has ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Nedved. And it's Gullit.
Out to the left it goes.
That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
McTominay.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching passes played there.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Gullit.
Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Such good technique.
Valverde. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Palmer still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Mateus. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rijkaard. And he's there to belt it away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Almost half an hour in now.
Looking for options, for movement. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Eto'o.
Vieira. And it's Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge chasing after it. Lahm. Foden. And here's Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Either side giving way, it has been tight.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Messi. Lahm. Japan are looking to break at pace. Messi. McTominay spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham looking to run onto it. Nedved. And he's straight offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
I'd
How
like
would
to
you
draw
review
your
the first
attention to the
half?
screen
Well, it's
right
been
now for
nothing but
information on
frustration,
shuttle
really,
bus
Peter.
service.
I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back underway.
Parma really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Hullet. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Mateus. That's a cute ball. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Valverde. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Valverde! Thuram gets it away. Hullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Foden.
Nicely aimed pass. That has not gone well. Foden. And it's Valverde. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free.
And the shot! And again! It's there!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Japan, number 20, Hullet. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 18,
Pirlo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Ronaldo. Number 21, Messi. Number 6,
It's a promising position.
Number 19.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff.
Cruyff purring through the gears.
Hullet. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Probing pass. Messi.
And it's Hullet. That is good alertness. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff has it out wide and climbs up big!
Should have equalised.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Hullet.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Parma clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Chiellini. Parma leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, well played.
Vieira. Chance here to counter. Messi. And it's Lam. That's Vieira. And that's a dangerous ball. That's really well cleared. And here's Cruyff. Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. And he's opted for the long pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And this is Eto'o. That is lovely. Oh, strongly challenged there. McTominay. And it's Cruyff. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Parma have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A little lost today. Please.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Maldini makes the interception. Played into space out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. What a throw in. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden is firing after that one. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Rijkaard. Now it's Watkins. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Eto'o! Goal! Palmer! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Morocco. Oh, smashing header! And he's quick to get it clear again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiellini gets good distance on it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Stojkovic. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chiellini is fouled. Xavi gets his final warning. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Watkins. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Palmer with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Morocco are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. And it's made its way to him. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's a sharp little ball here. And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is ended up in no man's land. Gullit, who's set up one goal so far, well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Defending was strong and firm. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stojkovic. A probing pass. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Foden. Ball played for Rijkaard.
There will be
The
1 minute
final
added
seconds
time.
now. Caresses it through. He's cut it out. Casillas. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of
Just
it,
a quick
it looks a
reminder
fair
today,
reflection
please
of what we've
refrain
all
from
seen,
parking
Peter.
outside
Some
this
incisive play
stadium.
one
Thank you very
side,
much
battling
for your
qualities on the
cooperation.
other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Parma have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro, looking for options for movement. Played it early. Maldini clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. That's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's run loose here. Parma are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's going to be another throw. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Parma are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is clear, none shall pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Casillas sends that a long way. And here's Watkins. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 10.
So what can they conjure from this one? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Coming on the field, number 26, Kagawa. Number 22, Soberslide. Substitution.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Bale. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Parma have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rummenigge on a charge down the left. Oh, shooting chance! Rummenigge, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
This looks promising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Bayer claims comfortably.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mateus. Nice control.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Soberslide. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Hazard. He's through here. And this is Bale. He shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control. And he's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So it's away we go then.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Bale, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Could move up a gear here. Hullet. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass has been well intercepted.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be... Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now there's a find. He gets big. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance for a shot. And he's really put himself on the line here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Germany looking to pass their way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vieira. Here's Guti. Looking for the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Floated through. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. Just eases him off the ball. Hullet. Rijkaard. Guti might just make this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Maldini. Chiellini. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Vieira. It's not an especially good pass, that. Guti. And it's Hullet. Now Cruyff. Hullet given the lift of his goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Messi. Look at the space here. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific,
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Germany get the ball rolling in the second half. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for a run-up, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Might be danger here, gives it back. Clipped into space, and has made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. And it's Eto'o. Messi. That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Germany with the corner. They're first. Cross flung in toward, he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Guti. Rijkaard. Guti. And it's Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Ball is over the line. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Hullet has it in a wide position. Messi. Eto'o.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Hullet. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played for Chiellini. And it's Bale. And he's forced to go back. Rummenigge does well to get it back. Tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Germany take the lead. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Maldini. Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Cruyff. Messi.
Proves too strong.
Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Vieira. Now it's Bale. Messi. Gullit. Pirlo. Spread out to the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Gullit. Guti. Now this could be a chance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed... He's one-on-one, short! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And this is Ronaldo. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Messi. Serginho clears. Into the last 5 minutes. That's been cut out, well played. Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gullit. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. And we're done. Germany can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Eto'o voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
The area around the stadium is strictly
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game,
Germany
but the passionate
against
crowd
Morocco.
demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And that gets things running.
We all know what Xavi's game is.
Chance, surely! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Luis Suarez.
Aims beyond the defence.
Luis Suarez.
Messi.
Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Azar. Xavi.
Beckenbauer looking to play him in.
Played into space out wide. Oh, terrible pass.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Torres!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
And the cross comes in.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Pullet is in a really good position out wide.
Cannavaro can get it clear.
He's through here. He's picked his way through.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hazard looking for a corner.
Morocco with the corner. They're first.
Shot a goal!
And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. And this is Eto'o. Lewis.
Real chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's there to hit it! That's a half-decent try.
Chiellini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Germany do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Eto'o. Kagawa.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
And here's Eto'o. He's away.
Eto'o had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Kagawa. Now it's Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Searching pass he's played there. That looks a good ball through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kagawa tries to pass it through. Foot in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Foden. That's Rijkaard. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Koundé spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pirlo looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Luis Suarez! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Foden. And that's another good win of the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the flag has stayed down.
Has been indicated.
And this is Hullet. Ball swung in, punched away. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Pirlo has created one goal already. Gets a good foot in there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Germany are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. And the finish! It's a goal! Morocco are back in business. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Morocco can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Foden, nicely shaped ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's delightful. Deep cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And the shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Germany have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? Off the post! Oh, that's neat. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good take in a good area. This their second corner of the game. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Now there's the clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Taken back almost at once. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, this looks sharp. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. That's beautifully weighted. And he welcomes it in. Rumen shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
And he's picked out the run. Foden! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, he is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this
Messi.
chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
20, Gullit. Number 22, Eto'o. Coming on the field.
Vicious
number
ball here.
18,
Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank.
Mateus.
That's
Number
tidy.
18,
Rummenigge
Neymar.
stood his ground strongly.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. So, what can they come up with here? It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, super ball! And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's come loose! Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there goes the final whistle. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Played up towards the front line. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Played out to the left flank. That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. No way through, so back it comes.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Looking for the run. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Has a look up and drives it forward. Ambitious ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Rodri tries to pass it through.
Ronaldinho's delivery.
And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kashima Antlers have it back and can go again. Knocks it into space. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space. No way through. Looking for a runner. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Stood up well to him there.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Look at this. Shoots! Goal! Germany! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cannavaro can get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Germany are looking to go forward now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well played, well played. Maldini gets it away. Cruyff. Germany looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Hullet. Nedved. Defending was strong and firm. Half-time getting close now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick. This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, I think they could do with making...
Cruyff! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand tries to clear, and it's Pirlo. Pirlo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Germany really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Germany, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, what has happened here? And they've got a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get rid. He's had it taken off him. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In with the challenge. Germany do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested. He's going for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Luis Suarez. Cruyff, over to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking...
Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Van de Ven is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kashima Antlers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Suarez. Coming on the field is number 18, Neymar.
Oh, this looks sharp. Germany are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Eto'o. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a measured ball. Taken back almost at once. He's shifting through the gears. Eto'o! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Ribéry, and Ribéry! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Germany have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's superb.
Rodri. Ramal. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through. And the number on the board is 3. That has been cut short. And it's Eto'o. He can run onto that. Real chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.